Hi everyone, today I'm doing a first impressions of a foundation. This is my first one ever, so please bear with me and hopefully I give enough description, but it is of the Maybelline SuperStay Makeup 24-Hour Micro Flex Formula No Transfer 24-Hour Wear. This is in the colour Pure Beige. I've got here, I did get a quite tan colour and I do have some tan on at the moment, so hopefully it will match me okay. I'm really excited to give this a go. I've heard some pretty good things about it. Brittany from Beauty by Brittany X actually had this in her 2013 favourites. On first impressions, the packaging is quite normal. I would wish that it did have a pump because those bottles are so much easier to use. This comes with 30ml. I think that's about standard. It's pretty simple packaging, but it gets the message across nice and clear. It's just got a twist off lid. It does look quite tan, so hopefully it will work with my skin okay. I'm just going to prime my face first because I would wear a primer naturally. So I'm using the Australis primer. And now I'm going to take the makeup and I'm using the Real Techniques buffing brush. I haven't actually used this one before, so keen to try this one out too. I'm actually just going to pour some onto the brush. I don't know how much to use. I probably got way too much. It's quite dark. Looks like it has a really good coverage. That's so dark. Ooh, hopefully it buffs out okay. It looks like it has really good coverage. It's gliding on really nice and smooth. It's actually really easy to blend, which is good. I've just got to try and blend it into my hairline there. That's really easy to blend out. And blend towards my neck. I do like the colour. It is nice and tan. It's a bit tan for me today, but I usually do wear a lot more tan. I've only tanned like once in the past week. Yeah, I really like the application. Like that's only one layer. Could do with some more in some parts. I like the finish of it as well. It's not too matte and it's not too dewy. That gives so much coverage. I'm really impressed. It gives you enough time to buff it in and doesn't dry too quickly. I might just put a little bit extra on my cheeks and my nose because that redness is still showing through a bit. So I'm just going to take a little bit extra. Doesn't cover up my redness completely, but I do have very rosy cheeks. It is actually quite hot here today. I'm sure I'll start sweating with the light soon. Well, I'm really happy with that. So that's just one layer and like a little bit extra. I'll just blend that down my neck a bit. Remember, if it is too dark for you, it doesn't match, you just make sure you blended it down your neck enough so that you can't really tell. Well, I really like the finish of that. Like I feel as though like I don't really need to apply powder. I am going to do the rest of my makeup like I usually would during the day. So, and then I'll come back in a few hours and later on tonight and I'll try not touch up just to see how well the 24-hour lasts. But overall, I'm really impressed with the coverage. I do like the colour. I think it matches me quite well if I were completely tan, like if I'd been tanning for a few days and then wore it, that would be perfect. So right now I've done all of my makeup for the rest of the day. Well, I actually did another video, first impressions on the Bow Beauty range, and I will see how it goes. What's the time now? It's 2:17, so I've actually taken another, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes, so it would have been about 1:30 I think when I finished the foundation. So I'll see how it lasts for the rest of the day. As I said, it is quite warm today. I'm not sure if I'm going outside much at all, but yeah, I'll keep you updated with how impressed I am or not impressed with it I am throughout the day. So I'm back and it is 5:55, well it's nearly 6 o'clock, so it's been on, I think, what's that, 4.5 hours or something. I did go out into the sun just briefly for like 10 minutes then, and it's really hot there. It's like I think about 34 degrees or something. I haven't actually touched up anything I would at this point touch up. We're about to go out to dinner and you can just see around my nose, you can just see there that the makeup's kind of a bit separating and going a bit funny just around the nose. That area kind of is where I would get oily or the foundation wouldn't stay as long. I just need a bit of a touch up. I do tend to have oily skin, but overall it's looking fine. It looks like a bit dewy, a bit glowy, which is fine. It's just around the nose that I'm a bit concerned about. That's the only thing. Coverage is still really good and I'm still pretty happy with it, but I'll go out to dinner and then I'll come back afterwards. I have filmed quite a bit today, so I've been under lights and as I said, it's been quite warm. So yeah, I'll come back in a few hours. Okay, so I'm back and it's 8:45 now and I've been wearing this makeup for about just over 7 hours. Overall, I'm sure with the lighting and everything, it probably doesn't look as good as it does in real life. I think my face looks a lot shiny because of the lights and everything. It actually doesn't look too bad. Where I wore sunglasses earlier today, you can see my marks there. And again, just around the nose, you can see that there's a build-up of product there, and you know, I could do with either some blotting or some powder. Overall, I really do like the foundation. For the first time I've used it, it looks really good and I'm really impressed with it. Coverage was good and it doesn't look well, I don't think it looks too cakey or anything like that. It doesn't feel too heavy on the skin. It's just, I'm ready to go to bed. I'm ready to take off my makeup and, you know, all the eye makeup and everything like that. I do remember when I did the rest of my face, I didn't actually put too much powder on because I didn't feel that it needed it. So if anything, I'd just touch up a bit of powder and I think it would be okay. I'll just touch up one side maybe. Okay, so there's the difference between it being touched up and not. Straight away you can tell in this area around the nose, it looks 100% better. You can just see that product build up there, and here it just looks nice and matte. Above the forehead, it just needed a little bit of a touch up. It kind of looks like something's worn away there. I have been lying around and I've been out in the sun. It's been really hot today and just, you know, sweating in general has been going on today. That's that side. That's the other side. Normally I would actually carry a powder with me anyway in my bag, so I think I'd be fine having this powder, and I do tend to have oily skin. I really would definitely, well obviously I'm going to keep reusing this product. I think it's really nice. I like the colour match and I'm really impressed with it. It's not something that I'd probably wear every day because I do have other foundations that don't have as much coverage that I just wear to work every day. To be something that I'd wear like on the weekend or out or something like that. I think it matched kind of okay with my tan anyway. When you're out in the heat like that, of course your makeup isn't going to stay perfectly on your face because, well, I tend to sweat a bit, so that's where it's just worn off a bit, and just in general makeup just wears off during the day. Anyway, I'm really tired and I'm kind of rambling at this point in time, so this is something that I'll definitely keep on using. I'm really impressed with how it turned out and I do like it. You can get this one on sale for about $15 or even less, so I think for the price it's definitely worth checking out if you're looking for a new foundation, and it would probably suit people that have normal skin really well because then they wouldn't have to touch up or anything like that. But yeah, expect to see it in a few more videos and tutorials. So that's it for me. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day and I'll see you again later. Bye!